There we go. Whew. All right, so we're talking about simple interest, PRT. This one together. So if you look at the directions, it says an account earns simple interest. That means we put our money in a bank, the bank's going to pay us back a little bit, add it to our bank account. All we need to find is the interest earned. So we're just going to look for how much the bank is going to pay us for using their bank. So right here and on your piece of paper, will you remind yourself of the formula? Formula is I equals P R T. The P, the R, and the T, what are they doing to each other? They're timesing. There's one trick in these that you don't want to forget. Right here, you've got this 7%. Yes. Because I've got to admit, I was a hasty little math student. I did stuff way too fast and I always made mistakes. I kind of understood, and then I finally slowed down and I taught myself tricks, and they were dorky tricks because it was kind of silly, but it helped me remember. So I'm going to teach you a dorky trick I came up with. Are you ready? I always bounce the decimal once. How many times are we supposed to bounce it? So to help me remember, I drew a picture just like on the board, and then I bounced it twice, and then I just sat there and I thought about it, and I thought, okay, are you ready? I thought it looks like a cartoon butt, and then I never forgot again. Because I thought if I only bounce it once, who wants half a butt? Nobody. So I always remember to bounce it twice. It looks like a cartoon butt. Perfect. If it looks like a mustache, go for it. Whatever helps you remember. All right, so for our formula, we're looking for I. The P is the principal, what we're putting in the bank, $400. The rate, be very careful, use 0.07, not 7. And then time, one more reminder, time, it's always measured in years, so be careful. Is this one in years?
Yes.
Then we're good. Okay, so on your paper, I want the yellow formula, I equals PRT. I want the white, show the steps. And then you can do the rest in your calculator. I'm okay with that. Alec, what'd you get? 84. Okay, and we're talking money, right? This is what the bank is paying us. So put in your dollar sign. It always goes before. Box it up. Curious, how many you got same as Alec? $84? Ooh, that's like 100%. Okay, for the activity, the think, write, pair, share. Remember, thinking and writing, you're on your own. And then big will say pair, you can compare, and then we'll share on the board. Okay, I'm going to leave this up here so you have a model of it. In case you need to double check it, but start showing your work. And are you ready? Oh, somewhere. There it is. Found it. All right, go. All right, guys, good job on the pairing. Can I get a hand in the air? Will you walk me through this problem? However you did it, whatever you did first. Matt, tell us what you did. Hold on 1 second, Matt. Guys, conversation stop. We're being respectful. Are you ready? Matt, go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, oh, pen would help. You said I equals 12,000 times. Good work remembering to bounce that decimal. Perfect. All right. Matt, tell me what you got.
I got 268.80.
Thank you for adding in the zero, guys. We are 7th graders. We know about money. So 268.8. Let's make sure we know our dollars and cents. Add in the zero. Raise your hand if you got the same thing. Any questions on this one? Okay, let's do another one then. Ready? A little bit. Okay, this one. Go for it. First question for you. Did you use 3.2%?
No.
Oh, hand in there. Tell me what you used. Donnie, what did you use? 0.1. Thank you. You used 0.032. All right, Donnie, what did you get for your final answer? 332 and 80 cents. How many of you agree? You got the same thing? Okay, I'm pretty sure the next hidden problem has a curveball, so watch for it. Still the same directions, but there's something wonky. Yes. Okay, go, go, go. Good luck. All right, first, don't forget the cartoon butt, right? We always should do that first. So right here, don't use 8.5, use what? Okay. All right. But guess what? That wasn't the only thing in there. Did you see something else? Sarah, what did you notice? 3 months. Guys, I equals PRT. The T is always in. It's in years. So I want a hand in the air. How did you deal with 3 months if we're supposed to put it into years? Emily, what did you do?
I did 12 divided by 3.
12 divided by 3 or 3 divided by 12?
3 divided by 12.
Okay. Did you just leave it like that? Or did you type it in and get a decimal?
I typed it in and I got 4.
4. That means you did 12 divided by 3. Make sure you do 3 divided by 12. Retype it in. That's totally fine. We've got time. 3 divided by 12, and what do you get, Em?
2.25.
All right. We want to use.
No, 0.25.
There you go. 0.25. Curious, did any of you use 1/4? Because 3 months is the 4th of the year. Any one of those, you can use them. You can times by 3/12. You can times by 1/4. You can times by 0.25. You'll get the same thing. So setup on this one should have been $75,000 times 0.085 times, I'm going to use the decimal, 0.25. How many of you caught the 3 months? Ooh, some of you, but not all of you, so let's fix our papers. Feel free to type it in one more time. Okay, can I get a hand in there? Do you have a final answer? Corbin, what'd you get? Woo-wee. Thank you, bank. How many got the same thing? Good work, guys. Okay, I'm curious. So whenever you have to solve for I, raise your hand. I got it. I can solve for I. Just watch out for those months and don't forget the boing boing. Right? Okay, let's graduate to solving for R. What does R stand for? Perfect. Okay. Let's do this. So our formula is always simple interest is I equals PRT. But instead of I, what are we going to write? Right there. 18 right there. All right. Then instead of the P, what are we going to put? 200. Instead of the R, wait, isn't that what we're looking for?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put times R times, oh, look at this one. Do you want to times by 18? So 18 months is how much of a year? Good work, 1.5. How do we write 1.5? Let's do times 1.5. Okay, so on your paper, make sure you have all of this written down, and then I'll show you what to do. It's been a couple days since we talked about this, so it's a good review. Okay, first thing, times the ones you know. 200 times 1.5, it's actually super friendly. Type it in. Shout out, guys, what'd you get?
300.
Perfect. So now we've got 300. We still have our 18. We still have our equals. And we still have our times R. Okay, hand in the air. How do we get rid of it times 300? Jake, what do we do? Perfect. Divide by the 300, Jake. But be very careful. Are you going to type in 18 divided by 300 or 300 divided by 18?
18 divided by 300.
Good. Don't mess that up. It's the 18 divided by 300. Something happens. We have to deal with. Oh, what did you get for a final one? Well, perfect. Oakley, amazing. Did you guys hear what she said? That's not our final answer. What do we have to do? Did you hear Oakley? You can shout out, guys. What do we need to do? Boing, boing, right? Oakley, wait, remember? Final answer, R would be 6%. How many of you like Oakley remember to bounce the decimal back? Good work. All right, the next part, you're on your own, but I'll leave that up on the board so you have it to reference. Let's erase the magic. Go, guys, go. Okay, hands in the air. Help me out. Deacon, what'd you get? Oh, I always do that. Here we go. 6.2%. Deacon, did you remember to bounce the decimal? So 6.2, I agreed with that. How many of you agreed with that? How many of you, I can solve for R also. I will remember to bounce the decimal. Okay, let's real quick solve for T. Solving for T, you just gotta remember about the boing boing at the beginning instead of the boing boing at the end. So right here, don't use 4. Use what?
0.04.
Yes, use 0.04. Same setup as before. Make sure you're saying with me. I equals PRT. So instead of the I, let's put 60. instead of the P, 750. Instead of the R, don't use 4. Use 0.04. T, do we know what T is? Man, just put a T. Okay, now it's pretty much the same steps as solving for R. So times what you can, it actually comes out super nice. Can I beat you to the punch or you already had it? Either way, you get 30. Okay, we still have to deal with the times by T. And over on this side, we still have equals 60. Because how do you get rid of times 30? You can shout it out. Divide by 30. Check it. You can do this without a calculator. What's 60 divided by 30?
2.
Make sure you do 60 divided by 32. Oh, it hurt ears. Good work. Do we need to do anything else?
Nope.
All right, then. Try this one. Let me erase the magicness. All right, go for it. So wasn't this right here 125? Is that what you guys got? When you times it? No? 2,500 times 0.055? 2,500 times point. Oh, I did 0.05. Let me try this again. 2,500 times 0.055, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for catching that. Uh-oh, I forgot. 137.5?
Yeah.
That's what we got? Okay. Times T. So divide by that 137.5 on both sides. Now I want a hand in the air. Help me out. Time. Alec and Donnie, tell me.
6 years.
6 years. Sweet. How many of you got 6 years? 6 years. 6 years. Okay, perfect. All right, now we're going to transition.